Hello, this is Gary Washon, the Happy Heathen. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this video. It's just so fucking absurd living down in Arkansas. The mental gymnastics they do just to get past their Christian religion down here, it's awe-inspiring. How they call things something they're not, so it's then acceptable. Like the one time I was in a flea market and I was feeling sorry for this guy. He was going out of business. His stall had various weapons. I was looking for something to buy to help the guy out as best I can. And I see in this box brass knuckles. It's illegal to own brass knuckles. Brass knuckles serves only one purpose: to turn a human face into paste. Such is the purpose of brass knuckles. So instead of calling them brass knuckles, which they were, he called them belt buckles. And somehow, da 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 da, they're legal. It's belt buckles. You can still go to that flea market and buy plastic versions of knuckles because they're not brass. They're somehow legal because they're plastic, even though they serve the same purpose. The shit they do to get around their religion. Why not just drop the fucking religion and get on with their lives? I have no fucking idea. There's one good thing about the Christian wrong down here fucking things up. The level they had to go to get the lottery. I don't know if any other state does this. To get past the Christian objection to the lottery. And I kind of agree with them on one part. Gambling is a dangerous, stupid thing to do. You can lose your ass if you're an addict. And I do agree that it should have some restraint, but that's an individual thing. They came up with the second chance lottery. Second chance lottery is when you enter a losing ticket numbers, you get a second chance at the grand prize. They also put a huge amount of money up on the scholarship fund because it's all about children. And all the effort they do just to get past the Christian objection. It's just, they fought tooth and nail against it anyway. They luckily lost. But the height, the crown jewel of absurdity has to be the Christians' objection to casinos. Casinos down here are like the only thing that could be coming down here because the education system ranks like in the low 40s. So there's not going to be a lot of high tech industry coming down here. And there's a bunch of national forests, so even if they could, it's the likelihood of them getting past the EPA regulations is pretty bad. So casinos. I think the Christian objection to gambling has more to do with the fact that tithing is, for some minds, is like gambling, hoping that God's going to pay you back. Look at Creflo Dollar and or Pat Robinson. Hope salesmen. The local churches do the same damn thing. Give your money to God and God will release the bounty. Well, people are giving their money to gambling and at least occasionally they get something back. So when it came to Charles Sellers, who owns Oaklawn Racing, he tried a statewide ballot, got shot down. Christian Coalition fought tooth and nail. Everyone that's not in Hot Springs fought against it because it's not going to their community. So why should Hot Springs get anything? After a couple of times, he finally was smartened up and decided just do it for Hot Springs, the ballot initiative for Hot Springs exclusively. Oh man, the legal hurdles he had to jump through to get for the vote just to be in Hot Springs, and it still almost didn't pass. Only reason why he did get it passed because he confused people. It's not a casino. If you work for Charles Sellers and you call the electronic gaming room a casino, you would be fired. If you call their electronic games skill slot machines, you would be fired. It's illegal to have slot machines in Arkansas. But he has a fucking slot machines. It's a fucking slot machine, but he calls it electronic gaming. The links they had to, it's just amazing that they had to do this. Basically, it's like blackjack, but it's all electronic. Games of skill. It's not a casino. It's these icons spinning around an electronic screen, and you hit the stop button, you get 3 in a row, you win. It's not slot machines, it's electronic gaming. It's like the sinking ship of the Titanic and the captain screaming, "We're not going under!" The mental gymnastics they have to do just to get through each and every day is just baffling. But that's the power of religion. You hold on to your delusions hard enough, maybe things work. Personally, I say they need a mental enema. That maybe the state will turn around. Well, till next time, I'll put videos down below. Goodbye.